Hey everyone, this is
Hi.
Jennifer with Canvas Sign Designs, and this is Abby here. Abby is my daughter, and we are going to paint today. Abby's been wanting to do a live with me, and since it's summertime, we have more of an open schedule to fill. So I told her we could go live today. So if you are jumping on, say hello. If you're catching the replay, be sure to hashtag replay so we can come back and say hi to you. I'm going to pull everybody up on my phone real quick so I can see if anybody's making any comments. All right, Tracy's watching. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Okay, so you can see right there on the screen, right over here, when people say hello. So Tracy said, hello, girls.
Hi.
Okay, so Abby chose the projects for today. So she's going to paint a mini pineapple and a mini popsicle. So we tried to find something that was season appropriate. And that is what we came up with. I am going to be doing a popsicle, and then I'm going to use this template here on a round to paint. Hey, Juanita, how are you? So I'm going to pull up our second camera here. So Abby's going to see how this looks. I'm going to play around with, that one won't work. So I think we're going to have to be in the corner here, Abby, and then so our hands will show, maybe. Let's see what other views we have. Juanita said, hi, Abby.
Hi.
Let's see, we have this one we could do. No, we don't want that. We want this. How about that one, Abby? Do you like that one?
Yeah.
You do? Yeah, I think it can show everything if we do it that way, right?
Yeah.
That way they can see your hands and my hands and both of our face. Is that good?
Yeah.
Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Darlene.
Please start.
Marilyn and Darlene said hello.
Hi.
Okay, so I know it's not very bright though, but that's okay. Let's do this. Sometimes these cameras are just crazy. Our face looks so dark. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move we can start. I'm going to move my mouse out of the way. And Abby's got her paint colors here for her popsicle.
Popsicle first.
And then I'm going to do, so I bought these
pineapple first.
Napkins at Walmart. I thought they were so cute. I've done the popsicles, the patriotic popsicles, how I did the kind of a bomb pop before on a popsicle. So I thought that I would do that here, but I was kind of also thinking about trying to do this napkin art with that to kind of go with our, our little flip-flop here. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to paint and use this template on this little round sign. Hey, Dixie. Welcome. So, all right, thank you, Juanita. Thank you so much. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and paint the back of this and let that dry. You know me, I've always got to do like 500 different projects. Can't ever just do one, you know. But I bought all these napkins this year thinking that, you know, that I'm going to do like so many things with them. And yeah, I bought this set here, and it's got these stripies on this end. I had an idea, and I'm still going to try to do it for a little workshop. Look how cute that is, too. So I might still do it, but that's why I bought all those napkins. Okay, so that's going to be for the popsicle. I know. These are some fun cutouts. These are good to like kind of just stick in the back of your tier tray. So Abby wanted to paint tier tray today. And I was like, Abby, we have to paint something that is like mine, not my friend Amy's. Not that it matters, but I'm like, the only tier tray stuff we have is like stuff that I didn't get to like over the fall and what was I trying to say? During fall and Christmas, winter. I don't really have any like summer tier tray stuff. So
Well, you need to make them. Like,
well,
so
I
they have
know,
to cut them out.
but my friend Amy, she's the one that makes those, not me. So that's why we can't paint tier trays.
Because she hasn't sent us.
So,
some.
well, I've painted already the ones that I have. So anyway, Juanita said you're doing a really good job. I know. Look, she even got her little line pretty straight for that. So don't do your yellow though until that part of your green dries. Okay. I guess I'm gonna need to probably paint this and the popsicle white, because before, if anybody's ever decoupaged with a napkin, most of the time you need to do white first. So we'll do this. I just went and shopped our wood cutouts that we have in the workshop and tried to find something. These are my mini attachments that I used to sell attachment signs, and these were my mini attachments, and we have a ton cut. So if you are in Sign Maker Society and you want some of these, I think that these are listed in our member shop. All kinds of little smaller, they're not tier tray small, but most of them are like, I would say like around 8 inches. There's some listed in the member shop. Hey, Miss Valerie, how are you? You got it?
Hi.
Me and Abby I've been promising Abby she could do some painting and crafting. And so we were going to yesterday, but Abby went over to her friend's house to play, and then her and her dad went on a little adventure, and we ran out of time. So I said, we'll do it today. So she's been anxiously waiting. And Valerie said, hello, Abby.
Hi.
Yeah, Juanita, I have them in our member shop. I have them listed in our member shop. So I'm just drying these. I'm going to do another layer of white. And then I think I'll do some lettering. Maybe I'll do, I don't know, I'm still thinking about it for the template. So for those of you that are in the Happy Lettering Club, this is one of the templates from May. And I was going to do that on a banner on a live, but I ran out of
Time.
days. So I thought this would be a good opportunity. And instead of a banner, I thought this would be cute on a little small circle. So that's what I'm going to do. I made it a little bit smaller. I sized it down. And I'm going to trace it on that round. And then I think I might do the lettering in different colors. And then that could be where the red, white, and blue come into play. So Abby, me and Abby have been doing a lot of watercolor lately, haven't we?
Yeah, and we decided that we're going to do a Watercolor Wednesday.
Yeah, Watercolor Wednesday. Doesn't that sound fun? So we're going to try. I can't promise that we're going to be able to do it every single Wednesday.
But if we
summer.
do a video on Wednesday, then we'll definitely do watercolors.
Yeah, we're going to do Watercolor Wednesdays.
Which that will be.
Yeah, they are not, I don't have that part of my shop up, Juanita, because I closed it down while we were moving the laser, but I am going to be adding cutouts back to my shop on my main shop very, very soon. Because now that we have the laser set up, I'm going to start doing projects on my regular page with cutouts So yeah, I have them listed, but I have that collection hidden right now. But I will be adding them back very, very soon. So let me know, guys, what kind of decor do you guys have out right now? Do y'all have, are y'all doing like patriotic right now? Or are you doing like a summer kind of theme? And if summer, tell me what y'all are doing. I used to not really do summer stuff. I would do like from the beginning of May all the way to the end of summer. I would just do like patriotic stuff, because it kind of could stretch out for a long time. But I also really love all the summery stuff. For Sign Makers Society members, they just go to our member shop in Kajabi or in our group page. There's just a direct link to the member shop. So if you are in Sign Maker Society and you want to order one of these smaller cutouts,
we have so many.
We do have a lot. This was kind of last minute. So otherwise I would have put them in my main shop, but we kind of decided last minute. Carrie said she may still have Easter up. Carrie, there's a lot of years where I do that, for sure. Obviously, I don't have a house to decorate right now.
We never this year we're probably not gonna have decorations for the 4th of July, because they're packed away all the way in the back and stuff like that, and there's spiders and stuff, and we don't have time to do it.
Yeah, that is all very true.
Mom, I'm going with my
Hey,
friend.
Donna. Donna said she's about to put up her watermelon decorations. And Juanita says she has the picnic watermelon tier tray, door hanger, an interchangeable sign, and a Father's Day tier tray. Oh, a Father's Day tier tray. That's cute.
That's really cool.
Abby and I have a Father's Day craft that we are going to do in a couple of weeks.
It's like a Father's Day card, and it says best dad ever. And we're probably going to do that.
We're going to decorate that clear container. We have this kind of clear container, and we're going to fill it up with some candy and stuff.
And confetti?
Yeah, we could do confetti.
Yeah, I think we should do Reese's for Dad, because he loves Reese's. Maybe some different candy, a little bit of different ones, and then white confetti. And then we should decorate the car his favorite colors, which is gray and blue.
Gray and blue.
And black.
And black.
And that's it. I'm going to do my popsicle. It's going to be really cool.
Can y'all hear okay?
Because I'm going to glue some stuff on it, which will probably be a different day.
Oh, no, I think you can make it today.
Maybe if we have time for the video. I think I do, because I paint really fast.
Yes, you do paint really fast.
Really
That's why I'm
fast.
why am I doing 2 signs? Children always paint very, very, very quickly. But you're not really done with your pineapple yet, because you got to add all the accents and stuff to it.
I'll do that after this part dries, because I
Yeah.
might do that part.
Yeah.
I'm painting it first, then I'm putting the fun part, which is the stuff, the part where the.
Whew. Maybe don't put so much paint on your brush. See how much there is there? Like this here. There you go. Okay, good. Because my air conditioner is a little bit loud, and we're right by that, and so just wanted to make sure. Okay, so Juanita said she made her own tier tray pieces before she found Amy, so she has that one for Father's Day and Mother's Day. So cute.
I know, so cute. Wait, does she have a Mother's Day one?
Mm-hmm.
That's cute.
It is cute.
But Mother's Day already passed.
It did pass, but that's okay. She doesn't have it out though. She's just saying she has one for that day.
Yeah, maybe for the next Mother's Day, because it already
Well,
passed.
every Mother's Day she has one she puts out, is what she's saying.
Hopefully, I have time for the white, room for the white, and then the blue because there might be too much red.
Wow, you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Are you looking over here? She's painting like this.
Yeah, like that, like those popsicles. But
Yeah, that's good. I'm
like
proud of,
those bomb.
I'm proud of your line.
Yeah, that's true. Because some like come down, so I just had to make it.
Yeah. Okay, good, Juanita. It could have been because I was on like regular Facebook and maybe, I don't know, maybe StreamYard has a better way of muffling the sound. Actually, yeah, I think that's probably what it is.
There we go. Now it's time for the.
Oof. Yeah. Just a little less paint on your brush, okay? I mean, you're doing wonderful. And I'm just,
Perfect. Like
oh, you're doing perfectly. It's in the guides tab, Juanita. But don't post that link on here because anybody can go to the member shop. But if you're just looking for yourself, it's in the guides tab. If that makes sense. Not that I don't love everybody, but that my member shop has special discounts built in for my Sign Maker Society members.
perfect. And blue. It's like a 4th of July popsicle when it's like a bomb pop like this. But
Got a piece of fuzz in my.
like like this, those chunky parts where
Yeah.
it's like drying stuff. Those parts.
Well, you're just not even waiting for that one layer to dry before you just
Oopsies.
getting right into that.
Like just drawing.
Okay, I'm gonna let this dry just a bit, and then
You're destroying up pom poms.
I'm gonna do my napkinize this popsicle, and so I think I'm going to put this part on here. I wish that the background was a color though.
Yeah, because like on the video they can't really see that this is the middle.
Oh,
Okay.
they can, but I'm just saying for my popsicle.
So,
Should I do this? I feel like I should, or just this. I don't know that this looks right on a popsicle. I'm gonna get a new one because they all might be like that. You see how it's kind of a little bit, I don't know if you can tell, but it's just a little bit like the ink is smeared a little bit. Let's see if there's one in here that is not like that. It's the only thing about getting, napkins from Walmart, the Dollar Tree, places like that is sometimes the quality is not.
very good.
Yeah. So
Why is Anna's Walmart?
they are
so
cute, right? I mean,
good?
Walmart's just our Walmarts. They're not.
Walmart is so crowded.
It is crowded, huh?
It's like you're about to bump into something. You're gonna feel like you're gonna bump into something. Because on the car, I just put my head down like this, and I felt like mom was gonna bump into something.
Oh yeah,
So crowded.
it is crowded.
I think I would feel like there was gonna bump anytime, like no matter what.
Yeah. I wonder if I cut around these words.
Well, that's so pretty. And I did a little bit splatty.
Yeah, that's a lot going on there.
Yeah, but it looks so good. Like I love it. It looks so good.
Well, I'm glad that you love it.
There you go.
Okay, we're just gonna see how this goes here. So what I'm gonna do, those of you who have never done this before, or if anybody's watching has never done this before, we are gonna decoupage this napkin on this popsicle. If I can
Mom, I
pick this
changed
up.
my mind of something. I'm gonna put an A in the middle of the pineapple, but the star is just on the.
Yeah, but you gotta wait for that to dry because she's real thick.
Oh, I forgot to do these.
Okay, so I'm just taking some matte Mod Podge here, and I am just gonna put it all over this popsicle. Abby, you haven't ever seen me do this before.
What?
Watch, it's gonna be like magic.
I doubt it.
shoot.
What?
You doubt it?
I doubt it.
Well, thanks.
Well, probably will be magic. You have magic with that ceiling, like if you wrap those up and stuff with the
Oh, that
with
is
the-
magic.
like if you wrap it up.
So you need to make sure that when you're doing this, I should have done this first before putting the Mod Podge on my popsicle.
What's Mod Podge?
That's this right here. It's kind of like glue. It's gonna
It's like gluey paint.
kind of.
So it's like really sticky paint.
No, it dries. It dries like a regular paint, but if you put something on it, it will help stick it. That's what I said that your magnet needed today. Some of this because it dries clear. Oh my goodness. This is the thing about the napkins.
Mom, is it okay if I get a napkin, like not those, but the plain ones? So if I get some like at the edges, I can wipe it off.
Oh, yes.
instead of getting on my
Mhm. Here, why don't you use just these wipes? My Mod Podge is going to dry, so I'm going to have to do
That's really.
gonna have to do more Mod Podge. Okay, so these are in 2 layers. Do you see that? And so you gotta separate these layers, otherwise it will not stick appropriately. So
appropriately, so it won't be appropriate when it sticks on.
right there's another napkin right there.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna put Mod Podge back on here just to make sure that we are all
Set.
set. Yeah, make sure it's not dry because if it's dry, then it's obviously not. It's not going to stick.
Never. Never. Wait, is that Mod Podge?
Yes.
You better do it really quick to stick it on because it'll dry really fast.
Oh, I thought you didn't even know what Mod Podge was. Now you're telling me what to
Because I just hear you say that it would dry really fast.
do. Okay, so now I am going to.
I can do like some yellow and some red. I think I should do like if I put them on top of the white, it'll just be kind of that.
Center this, and you want to make sure there's no wrinkles. Sometimes this can be a little tricky,
So
this part.
excited.
Let's see. I don't have I'm using this because if you use your fingers sometimes will, not all the time, will stick to the napkin. So we are using this because it's like waxy on one end. So I'm just making sure all of it's nice and stuck down. And then we're gonna let that dry.
And I gotta let this dry and then let maybe these dry. Done.
Yeah, you gotta leave them on the tape
Why?
because that way they don't move around while you're trying to paint them. I mean, you just took it off to clean it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
Well,
let this
actually-
dry. Okay.
Actually.
Oh, you done. Okay. Now.
No.
We're
Maybe it's
gonna
like
do-
a no.
it is like a no.
Because it's N-O. That's
Yes.
no, but now it's N-O.
That is true. Dixie said, "My goodness, Abby, you're a fast painter." I know. I need to take some lessons from her. Whew. We're really fast. Like when I used to do paint parties for kids, they would paint like 20 minutes. They'd be done. They'd be like, "Okay, what next?" And you'd be like, "Well, that's it. That's all
Wait, you
got."
actually did paint parties for kids?
Yeah.
When?
I did birthday parties, kids' birthday parties, all the time.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. You don't
What
you
did
don't remember
ever-
that?
No.
I guess you were just too tiny. Too
Oh
little.
yeah.
I mean, I guess you were kind of young. That was before you were like 3, because it was pre-COVID.
What did you do? Oh yeah, you did.
Um,
You made it, and you got all those colored pencils, and you did. When she turned out at least 5.
Oh
Before?
no, I just gave that to her as a gift. That wasn't for her birthday. Okay,
Like,
I'm just cutting this off so I can put a clip there. You move that trash can again.
it's right there.
Okay.
You can just hand the trash to me.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is take this template here and I'm placing it on my circle, and I can kind of see where the circle is. And so, hang on one second. And so I am going to kind of line it up, and then I just take one of these little clips here and I clip it like that.
Nope. So what? I just.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you just need a teeny, tiny, tiny, tiny bit. And actually, a sponge brush really is best for that. Would you like to use a sponge?
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Go here for a little bit.
Okay, so yeah, so those of you who are just jumping on, well, Dixie, I don't have one of those irons. I need to get one. I don't have one. That's the problem.
Of what?
The Mod Podge.
Irons?
Yeah, I'll have to show you later. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take a pencil. Well, you're just going to have to hang on. And I'm just going to trace over these words here.
While I can let these dry, I can wipe my hands.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Clean.
And then you can do white over them if you need to again. You should have just used a paint pen.
Paint pen?
Yeah, for your white.
They got sticked.
They got stuck.
They got stick together.
Stuck together.
Or I don't know how to say words.
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
Of course I do. I'm just almost 7.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Sort of.
You got a few months. Don't rush it.
Wait,
I'm gonna turn a year older.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hmm. 5 months.
Okay.
I thought in May it was like 3 months.
Now don't rush
And now it was 2 months. It's not.
So I always just check and make sure that it transferred over before I unclip it, but okay, so you can see how it just transferred over, which is fabulous.
I might even need this again, so
Yeah, you might. You just set it off to the side.
yeah, I might wipe it off so if I do something different, it'll be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna wipe stuff off, wipe things off like me.
Okay.
So it'll be clean.
So I'm thinking colors. You'll tell me what you think. I'm thinking doing America in
I'm doing
red.
an America popsicle.
Yeah, you
Because
are.
it's gonna have stars on it.
Yeah.
So it's the 4th of July, America, USA, popsicle.
See, I'm
Don't let things up.
not sure on those. Let's see, we could do blue. The red is not very dark on these, so I don't want to use the red. But let's see. Let me see what kind of paint pens I have. Because, you know, I got a lot.
Oh, yeah, I have like 1,083.
Oh, you have 1,083?
No, you.
Oh, me, I do. That's, in fact, true.
Oh, my heck, holy.
I'm trying to remember, did we decide what colors worked best the other day when I was experimenting with some reds? Trying to, maybe I'll try these and we'll see. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that red is just not going to be dark enough. I'm just really using all kinds of different colors here. But really, I think the paint pens are going to be the ones that we need to go with. I got to go over here, guys, to get it because it's too far away from me.
Yeah, it's like, I can get it, Mom. You know I can get it. You can just tell me the colors.
Oh, I didn't want to disturb you, though.
It's fine. I don't care.
Oh, there goes that air conditioner.
Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. I guess we're gonna have to talk loud now.
No, we don't. They said they couldn't hear it. Juanita said she may have to make this round with the Happy Lettering Club traceable. Yes, just make sure you resize. I think I resized it just a little bit. So I was gonna do. I have like a.
Wait, that's magic? You put the paper over it and you trace it?
Yeah. Look at that. Well, isn't that cool? So
you just do it really hard?
No, you don't have to do it very hard at all.
How did you do that circle? How does it look?
I just pressed it like this. See? So I knew where to go. Would you like to trace this on a piece of wood?
No thanks.
Okay. But it's cool to know you can.
You can keep it, so just in case I might want to.
I will definitely keep it.
I have like so many coloring stuff, like some coloring pictures that I have one's inside out 2 picture and a couple of the other kinds because it's like I have so many left over. Because when Mom prints me out a picture, I like get 3 or 4 and then I color some of them and I'll be like, Mom, I'm tired of coloring it. I'll color it later. And then a week later, it's still there.
Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking to do Jesus in blue, America in white, and maybe just do the other words in black. Why am I frozen? Why are we frozen?
Or can they hear our voice?
Well, my computer's frozen, guys, but looks like we're still good on Facebook. So our bodies are just frozen, but our hands are working. See here?
Right.
See, our hands are working, but our bodies are.
Can this just change, please?
I know it won't. It's my computer. It's my computer and StreamYard are not friends, and I should have known that. I should have not tried StreamYard. Okay. So sorry, my face is frozen, guys, but
I wish it wasn't frozen. I hope it's not frozen for the rest of the video.
It might be.
Maybe we might.
But our hands aren't frozen, so they can still see the project that we are doing. So those of you new that watching, for some reason, my computer and StreamYard do not play nicely together, and I uninstalled Chrome and reinstalled it, and thinking that would help, but apparently it did not. Okay.
Let's try.
Oh, I have this blue I could do.
Some of them are still wet, so they need to dry.
Maybe that's blue. Okay, so maybe I'll do, I don't know. Okay, I'll figure it out in a minute. I don't think I have this color, so I'm just trying to figure out what colors to do. Okay, but they're not ready because see how wet they are? So are you going to decorate your Are you gonna decorate your pineapple with anything?
I want to glue the A right there.
Oh yeah. Okay, so don't bump me, okay? So I'm just using a Sharpie Creative marker.
Just gonna clean up my area.
This is, I'm very nervous because Abby is bumping me under the table with her leg. Stop bumping my leg. I'm getting flashbacks from when I used to do lives with Abby. How many of y'all remember that? And I would be like, stop bumping me, stop bumping me.
A flashback. Or maybe we might cry. Or maybe you might cry like the boy that cried wolf because this might not freeze.
Yeah, maybe not. Okay, so let's try not to have your leg bump my leg, please. It's very important, okay?
Okay. I'm going to put these brushes because I'm not going to need them.
Well, you can just set them off to the side. You don't need to do anything with them.
Please just unfreeze.
It probably is not going to. I don't know what is.
Ow.
Probably be the last time I'll use StreamYard. I'm telling you.
I'm trying to dance around.
Yeah, you are very entertaining, but right, it's not. If y'all could see her, she's just dancing all around.
Wait, if they can see it? Can they see?
Be still. Tell you, this is the ultimate like lettering crash course, is lettering with a small child next to you.
Don't have the child next to you when you're doing the video. Just put them right here or something and do it right here. Right here. I might do move right here, and then I can do it here, and then you guys might do it. Like you guys can see it from right here, but wait, can they hear our voices because it freezes?
Yes, they can hear our voices. They just can't see our faces. The camera on my computer.
Here, let me see this.
No, please, let's just not move. They can see this camera. So if you look up, they can see you there.
So they can see our faces from up there?
Yeah, see, look, there's your head.
Oh, wait, you better answer me.
But you can also remember to be careful. This is a little bit wobbly. Okay.
It looks like I froze. I froze, Mom.
Yes. Okay, so
It stuck my face.
Yeah, there's just a little delay. Yeah, your face is frozen. Yes. Okay, I'm thinking I'll do maybe black.
Where would I put these again?
You just set them on the table. We don't need to put them anywhere. Just no, not where I am. Over here. Okay. Let's see if I have a.
Mom, they're dry.
Yes, but I've got to finish my project here. Okay, so let's see if I have a. We'll see if this one shows up.
I'm pineapple, so this is how
my lines are going to show through that, so that is not going to work.
So this is how my pineapple and popsicle is going to look like. I think you guys can see that. But
maybe I'll just use this. You know what? Maybe I'll just use paint.
Look like so.
Wish me luck. I never use paint to letter with, but I don't have this color, believe it or not. In all the colors that I have, I don't have this color that is, unless this works. Let's see what this one does. That looks better. Yeah, maybe I'll use that.
So
you're gonna see my pencil lines through here.
So here's what I made. They're not glued on, but basically I'm gonna glue it on after Mom's done with her stuff. Well, probably Mom's gonna glue it on, and this is how it's gonna be like. And yeah.
So I'm just erasing a little bit of these so that the graphite lines are not as dark, but I can still see them because they are showing through the pen just a little bit.
Can I paint this?
No.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's tape.
Why?
Happy.
Why can't I just do this?
Okay.
You're literally shaking the tape.
Yeah, I know.
So much.
Okay, so.
Mod Podge.
Okay, don't shake. Okay.
The boy that cried no wolf. Oh no, up there froze.
Yeah, that's been frozen. Silly. This is what is on Facebook, though.
I don't like this. That's frozen. Hopefully it's not frozen forever.
I don't like it either.
I'm gonna put in this table. I'm just gonna do like. Okay, perfect. There we go. Stick it on.
Okay, don't bump me, please.
Okay. Look what I made. Made a tape drawer. Like it.
Nobody's impressed with your tape drawer. They are, however, impressed with your crafting skills. Are you sure you don't want to do anything else?
Yes. I want to do the sequence.
No, it's too late to do that.
I'll go get what I want.
You want another popsicle? You
Oh,
just
sorry.
completely bumped me. Thankfully, it didn't mess me up.
No. But what I do want to make is a carpet.
What?
A carpet. You don't know how to make it.
Okay, so here we are so far.
It's
Don't bump me.
Man, dang it. I wish.
Be still, please. Boy, you talk about being nervous is lettering next to a
Me.
busy child.
Me. ABY. That's
Abby,
what's
you're-
difficult.
Do you know how to be still? Why don't you
Yeah.
go throw that away somewhere?
No, I gotta wipe my hands.
Yeah, but it's full of paint.
Okay. I gotta get out somewhere. Okay, and you're just so squished next to me. I'm
Well,
gonna
there's that.
probably have to bump you.
Are y'all just really loving our bantering back and forth? You know. This is my life. Okay, so, just,
Which I'm probably gonna need these a lot. So.
okay. I really just, we don't know how to be even remotely still. At all.
At all.
She will probably move. Yeah, she moves around all the time, Juanita. She literally never stops. She's the busiest. I always say she was the busiest child while I was pregnant, and
Who was?
you're just busy. You move all the time. Okay, all right, just okay. Can you be still, please? I'm glad you used all that red and blue and pink and tan over there in your.
I didn't use all of
You
it.
didn't even use some of it.
Yes, I did.
Barely.
Look. Then take it. Just smash on your
Okay.
the whole thing if you want to. To open. And
So I'm using, there's very few brands of red that actually look like red that are paint pens. Most of them are like an orangey red. So this Painter's brand has a good red color. There's another brand that I use called Molotow. They have a good red, but I don't like Posca red. I definitely don't like the new Sharpie red. It's just too orangey. So that's why I'm using kind of some different brands. Because I wanted to do these certain colors. So I'm trying to match this to my decor, like our Happy Mail project for Sign Maker Society. So that's why I'm painting this with this color, with these colors and all of that.
Mom, your table's so like dirty with paint and stuff.
Well, it's just the cover.
Wait, this is how you bought it, like this?
No, this table cover. This canvas color. This is what I used to use on my for my paint parties.
Oh, so the bottom on this part won't get off.
Yeah, so there's just years and years of paint projects all on these tablecloths.
Why did you put all that brown paper on there?
The brown butcher paper?
Yeah.
She's talking about my other tables in the studio. Because I feel like it looks clean and neat. Like it just makes it look.
Okay, just so soon we might do like some paint parties.
Oh,
in the office.
Says who?
You said two.
I said one day I'm going to have some, yes.
So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned for that. You can tell them what we're going to be doing on Wednesdays in case anybody new is just coming on.
Yeah, but we already told them.
Yeah, well, we already told the people that were new people are coming on. Do you see all these new people on since we started?
We're going to do watercolor on Wednesday, and so it only if we do a video on Wednesdays. We're not going to do it every Wednesday, but on some Wednesdays we're going to do watercolors, which yeah. And you can also get your kids for that because that will be really fun for them.
Kids and grandkids.
And we also have some sparkly watercolors. And
we got some new watercolors yesterday.
Yeah, they're at Anna's Walmart.
Well, they're at every Walmart, I'm sure. Silly. Yeah, not everybody watching it lives in Texas, so.
So if you don't live, like if
just Walmart. We got them at Walmart. They're like a pearly kind of. Yeah.
We probably wait. Can we show them because I think they're on the desk.
They're in the house.
And so on Wednesday, you better come. Well,
oh, don't threaten them. Sheesh.
You should come because you do water.
That's better. Yeah, we're gonna try to do some watercolor Wednesdays. Do some lives on Wednesday. We'll see. I may change that to my, I don't know, to my weekly live. I'm not sure, but maybe I thought that would be fun for Abby and I both because we've been doing watercolors together.
A lot.
Yeah.
And also, and if we, Mom, how about if we can't do it on Wednesday, we can do it on Thursday because you have a video every Thursday.
I do. That's in my group. Mm-hmm.
So maybe if we can't do the watercolors on Wednesday, we can do them on Thursday.
I don't think I like this blue. I don't know. It does match. I shouldn't have done these. I should do these stars.
My hands are
Let's see.
Can I glue them on? Like, right there,
Should have
like,
done 2 little stars there.
Mom, can I glue the things on?
Just a minute. You can't glue it yourself, so I have to glue it for you.
Yeah, I don't want to put Mod Podge on the whole thing. I just want you to paint Mod Podge on the bottom.
No, well, Mod Podge is not what we use. We got to use super glue.
Oh.
Yeah.
How long will that dry?
It dries fast. But if you get it on you, then you have to, like, your fingers will stick together.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm probably going to do. I'm going to do
I'm going to do the...
Because I want to try to force myself to get it off.
No, it'll tear your skin.
I don't care.
Don't you know?
I don't care.
Well, you might care if it hurts.
I'm not doing it.
Okay, I'm gonna just put a little bit of white. But Abby's got some over here, maybe.
Yeah.
Over here. Cover these little hearts that I did because I just had.
Just take it off first.
Okay, just. Shh. I just had the idea to do stars right here. Abby could probably paint the stars for me.
Yeah, I can do that for you. I'll make sure I'll make it really smooth and pretty.
Oh, you will?
Yeah. Well, I think I can make funny faces and weird faces because they can see me. And so can I lift up my shirt?
Oh, would you stop? They can hear you ask that.
I know.
Ugh, y'all, never mind her. Okay, so I'm not loving this blue because I'll tell you why. You see it? It's just like a different, you can tell it's a different texture of blue. You know what? There.
Mom, I'll be back.
Okay.
When I get back, I'll paint this first.
Okay.
I'll be back. Oh.
This is actually the blue that, one of the blues that I was looking for. I'm just going to go over this. Look how much faster I am when Abby's not sitting right next to me. That looks so much better. It's just the harshness of the, I don't know, the ink is different in the two. And so it doesn't look like, it didn't look like paint in this lighter blue that I had on here. It looked like marker, which would have been fine. But then when this is like, looks like paint, it just didn't look right together. So just going to go over it with this paint pen. This is an acrylic paint pen. This is Posca. Okay, don't run.
Oh, yeah.
Just walk. Whew, I finished that just in time, didn't I, y'all? Just before the busybody got back.
Okay, guys, I got back, and I'm back with the busybody. It looks like I painted that.
Yeah, I did.
Let's just tape it.
Okay. Okay, just sit on your bottom, please.
Let me paint the stars for you.
All right, so I'm going to have you
paint the stars.
Do red, one red and one dark blue. So one star is going to be red. You can use this paint pen.
Okay, thanks.
Here.
That was very
And then the other star is going to be
Blue, dark blue.
yes, and that is with that one.
I kind of feel bad of the ones that missed some of the videos.
Oh, I feel bad of them too.
Yeah, because they're
missing out on some good crafting.
Yeah, sometimes they missed out on some really good crafting.
Yeah, but you know what? This video will stay on Facebook, so.
Oh yeah, of course. So you can watch it again. So.
Let's see.
Yeah, but
sorry, I can't read y'all's comments on my screen on my computer. Oh, look, Aunt Ray Ray's watching you. She said, "Hi, my sweet Abby," and Abigail's mama.
Hi. Where did she just came on?
She said, "Send her to Banna's."
Yeah.
She just went to Banna's. When was that? Last week? Yeah. Not this past week. So it's been a little over a week. She's been home for a week. But yeah, Banna needs to come get her again, huh?
Yeah, when did she do cute kitties?
She wants to see the cute kittens that Banna had at her house for Abby.
Wait, can I color under it too?
No, just on top. Okay, so I was just
red?
coloring my. I forgot to tell Jackie that we were going to be on Facebook Live. She would have liked to watch.
Hey, look, I put on the lid.
Yeah, it just needs you need to smash it on a little bit more. There you go.
And then with the red.
Okay.
Oh, what? Wait, this is Sharpie.
Ray said yeah, but it's not like a regular Sharpie. It's like
I started to get on my hands.
It's not the permanent marker Sharpie.
What's happening? The screen. What's happening to the screen?
Oh, look, we're back.
Oh, really?
Part
We're
of
back.
us. Our face isn't back yet.
Oh, please, 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 please.
But our hand is
Yes.
back.
Yes.
Miss Tracy is on here, and she said, "Hello, Abby." Ray was saying she wanted to see the cats too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking about doing a border. But I don't know.
Hopefully our faces will get back soon.
I'm going to do splatter paint on here. So maybe I do the border with this since I'm doing the stars. I wonder if I have the, ooh, I do. Looky here, I got a big Posca. So Juanita, this is not really close to this color, but it's closer. This color is not close either. I just don't really have a good one. But I think a border, because if you guys can see, no, you can't see because I'm frozen. I'm trying to make it match my.
Mom, can you glue on my stuff now?
Just a minute. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm
Okay.
trying to. Maybe I should do the splatter paint first.
I wish your faces can be back, but not on the the
I
the faces
know.
are back. I don't think the faces are going to be back. I think these faces are going to be first. Our faces on this one, that will be first because it looks like this one's left behind. Because
Yeah.
slides
Okay,
are-
so
Why?
I'm going to show you how to do splatter paint. You want to see how to do splatter paint?
I know how splatter paint works. You just take a bunch of paint on your paintbrush and you just.
Oh, well, that's not really the best way to do splatter paint
Well,
because
that's
it will
better.
be all over the place. So you're going to get a little bit of.
Okay, we're gonna get a little bit of. I'm gonna do splatter paint.
I'm going to. You
Splatter
can't.
paint.
You got to watch out, though. Cause
Okay, I'll watch out.
I'm going to get a little bit of this red and make it a little watery. We're going to get paint all over everything. So,
Wait, I'll need this
yeah,
too.
you need to move it.
I'll just leave it on the ground. Wait, can you glue these on?
Yep, in a minute. Just can you move it? While this is drying, while my splatter paint's drying, I'll do it.
Ah! Sorry, Mom. I couldn't help it.
Okay. That would be cute on that popsicle, Juanita. I don't know how it's going to work on that napkin, though. But I'll try it. Let's see. Let's do some blue.
Okay, how do I do splatter?
Okay, I already did it. Just be still.
Whoa! That is so cool.
Only thing with this is you can't just necessarily
Can I try it?
determine the direction that it's going to go.
Can I try it?
No.
What? Why? Can I just do it on here? Nope. Oh, why? I'm gonna try it.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to try this, guys. So I can get the same color blue. Sometimes I do that with my paint pens. I use the ink in my paint pens. Stop. You almost messed it up. You can't smash them. Then it's not splatter paint anymore.
Of course it will be splatter paint.
You want me to touch your sign?
Yeah. It's
Kind of
already
like
dry.
splashes like,
It's already dry.
it splashes like in a different direction. Just stop. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll wait for it to dry, and then I'll kind of go over on the letters where the splatter paint got. You could also do this. If you get a little bit, you can
Whoa. It's like, look at that. It's so cool.
kind of get a brush and just kind of wipe it off a little bit.
Oh, it's so cool. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Whoa.
If you wanted to do that, you could. But most of the time, I just take my marker and kind of touch up any areas if I don't want that to show. Hey, Jessica, how are you?
Hey.
It would have been easier to splatter first, Juanita, but sometimes, depending on how thick the splatter paint is, sometimes it is hard to letter on top of it because it is bumpy. So it just kind of depends on your experience and, you know, what you're comfortable with. I feel comfortable with lettering on top of the splatter paint, but I typically don't teach that because other people might not be as comfortable. Okay, Abby, we will.
Leaving now, right now?
No,
Oh, phew.
I'm gonna glue your pieces on. So I'm gonna let that dry just a bit. I'm gonna glue Abby's pieces on, and then I'll come back to this, and then I also need to Mod Podge over this. So why are you pulling every wipe out of the container?
I'm trying to.
No. It doesn't, but we'll wait until we're done. Sorry. Okay, so I just use a nail file and we can just do this.
Nail file. Wait, next time can you use my nail
I will
file
use,
sometime?
yes, I will use the ones that you got me. But I didn't want to waste the ones that you got me on this.
But it's like you never used them and you never opened it.
Well, I mean, you just got it for me for a week ago. I haven't filed my nails. Okay.
Yeah, but okay. You want to just make sure the stars are
Yeah, make
right?
sure your placements are just the way you want it.
Okay. I want you to glue it and put it back in the slot. I don't know why. I just got the A right here.
So obviously you could use a sander too. But not everybody has a sander, so if you don't,
Maybe you should buy one.
I mean, I have one.
Hey, do you still have the
Yeah.
pops? Oh, you did that.
You see? That was my magic trick I was going to show you. Now Mod Podge on top of it, and it will be, we got a little bit of a popsicle there, but it makes that design that started out as a napkin.
That's so pretty.
Yeah. So it's a fun way to craft and do your wood signs, because they have all kinds of cute napkins out there in the world.
Hopefully our face shows soon, because how many more minutes left for this video?
Oh, I don't know. We're almost done. Okay.
I wish we could stay longer. Okay.
So I'm going to glue Abby's pieces. You don't want to do any like,
Nope.
nothing.
Nothing.
Just plain like that.
No, I just want to do something, but I don't know what.
But what about like some white? You could outline it or do some little, swirlies or polka dots. I don't know. I mean, you don't have to.
I'll do that when you're done gluing.
Okay, right here?
Yeah.
Right in the middle?
Yeah.
A for Abby. We went shop. I had some A's left over from the summer sign behind me. Okay, and
it's already dry?
Yeah. It goes fast,
It's like,
yeah. Once you put it down, look. Oh, that one moved a little bit. Usually once you put it down, though, it's not going anywhere.
like my pineapples then. This year, for summer, I want like a pineapple theme in my room.
You do?
Yeah, it'll be kind of really cute. So there's my pineapple. Now it doesn't move, so you probably it might not look different because, well, won't look different, but it has. You can't see it, but
hey, Lynn, how are you?
Because there's glue.
Aunt Ray Ray said, "Do you know she loves pineapples too?" Look, I think you need to you missed some spots of red. Look, right here and here, and then maybe do some tan right here.
Yeah,
because
it's
just because you're bored, though. It's not really that you like it like that. It's just because you are tired of painting. Am I right? Yes, I am, because that you smiled.
Just leave it though.
Okay, I mean you can, but it just. Okay,
there's my final. Wait, I'm supposed to do this.
I'm gonna do Mod Podge on this, and then
I need a marker to do it, so it's easier.
And then
okay, please have a white marker.
Yes. There. Okay, so I'm gonna do Mod Podge on top of here. To just kind of affix my napkin to my
swirlies actually.
And then sometimes I will go back and do like some little accents.
Easy. That sounds so satisfying.
It is so satisfying sound. You don't want to like.
That looks so good, Mom.
Yes, it does. You don't want to put too much of this on because sometimes that can tear the napkin.
It looks so good. Can I just go show Dad right now outside?
I mean, he's sanding out there. He's sanding the member signs. Unfortunately, my napkin was a little bit the napkin itself was a little smeary.
I'll be back.
Okay, you go, Sean. Yes, it can get dirty and yucky if you don't. Yeah. It's just it's already kind of a little dirty and yucky, but that was the napkin, it happens. But look, they match. Okay, so I think this is pretty much clean. I mean, dry, not clean. Where did my red marker go? There it is. I'm just going to go over any of these little spots. Get that little splatter. Just because I think it looks cleaner, neater, and easier to read. Okay, walk. You don't need to run.
Okay,
You bounce the whole.
So I guess I'm done. I guess I'm done with this video.
You don't want to just stay long enough to say bye to everybody.
Yes. Yes.
I'm almost done.
Can we just do one more craft?
You don't even want to finish the crafts that you did.
Like what?
I mean, would you stop? Like paint over the part that.
I missed. Yeah, but I'm already done.
Yeah, because you're bored with it. But you got to finish your job. I mean, I think everybody on here probably gets like that too, right, y'all? We get bored with our projects before we're even done with them.
Yeah, like what I did with those coloring pages.
Yeah, you're just a true crafter.
I'm just like, ooh, Mom, can you bring me out like 4 colored pictures? And she was like, yes, I'll bring you out 4. And then she prints me out 4. And then the last one, I don't even do anything with it.
Yeah.
Mom, look what I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't want to look. Can you stop? Whatever it is that you're doing. Abby, quit shaking.
Okay. Bomb pops. Are you worried?
Yes, I am very worried. Makes me very nervous when you're behind me.
Why can't they just see my face?
Okay. And then I need to do this blue. I know it's hard for you guys to see what I'm doing, but I did splatter paint on this, and then a little bit of the splatter paint got on top of these letters. So I just wanted to kind of.
Hey, there's a new map watching.
A new person watching.
Yeah. It's too bad that they just came like at the very end.
Yeah, but they can watch the replay.
Yeah, but then they have to be like, no, I don't want to watch this end part. Well, of course they want to watch this.
Well, then they don't have to watch that part.
Ow. I was smushed my nose.
Yeah, and you almost bumped me.
Okay, then my nose can be smashed. And then I would have a nose.
I don't think that would happen. I don't think your nose would break off. This is what happens when you craft with Abby. She's very attentive for the first 20 minutes, and then
I'm done already.
I spend the next bit of the video telling her to be still. So, moral of the story is, can you not wipe your head on my leg, please?
See, that's the second time I'm not working.
Moral of the story is, don't do a lot of projects when you do a project with Abby. Okay.
This is what Mom did.
So I had this bigger Posca pen here.
This is what Mom did a couple days ago. That she probably already seen.
Yeah, a lot of people have already seen it. Go. I
wasn't there.
I'm gonna outline this. This is just like a chiseled, big giant chisel tipped. I just kind of put it on the edge and just
There's a new person watching.
Yes.
I'll remind you every time. If you'd like to.
I just run it across this border.
That was a close one.
Abby. I feel like I might have needed to have done a red.
Oh, Mom, that's so pretty.
And then I'll hang it with probably some ribbon. I'll probably do like some, I'm thinking like a red, Abby, go see if I have some red checkered ribbon over there on the, right here.
Oh, this? Okay.
No, like right here.
Oh, red checker. Which checker?
The red and white.
Okay. That's easy. You want larger, larger.
Small. The smallest there is.
Small. Okay, I see like this. Want the small pom-pom kinds?
Yeah, that'll be good.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
thinking,
just going to show them what it looks like. So it's like this kind of ribbon. Like
yeah, that'll look
pom-poms
really cute,
on the side. I don't think you can
right?
see it very well.
Because this camera is what you're looking at.
Okay, so
That's the one. Won't that look cute?
That's
Okay.
so cute.
Sit it over, not on top of what I'm doing.
Do you need any more ribbon?
I'm gonna glue these stars on now.
If you need anything
I'm thinking,
else, just tell me.
okay, I sure will.
That's perfect. Yeah, just tell me.
I'm thinking,
Yeah, just tell me.
Abigail,
Yes, Abigail.
I'm thinking that might look a little bit better just to have them set. Do we like them hanging off? I don't think they're cute. Hanging off the sides. Or should I put them on there? Okay. All right. Marilyn said, I'm brave to put that border on. You know, it's only because I've been doing this lots of years.
Mom, are you doing a USA?
No, that's an insurance company. Okay, can you get your head off my leg, please?
Which is the second time you said that.
That's more than the second time.
And that's the third time. And that's the fourth.
Hey, you can go back to the house.
No.
Then behave. Okay. Do we want 3? 3 is probably just too much, right? Or do we want 3?
So do you
Probably too
need
much.
some else?
Okay.
You need some watermelon seeds?
No, but we are going to put some glitter on here too.
Well, can I help?
Oh.
What?
You're bouncing around and you knocked that onto the floor. Can you pick it up? We had a sign fall. I do like these colors together too. Let's see. Let's do. Let's do this. This is my little sparkle jelly roll sparkle pen.
Jelly pens? No, you can't. You're kidding.
Why did I do this? I should have done the little.
What?
Abby, be still.
Just look at the jelly pen.
No, it's the same glitter pens that we use all the time. Okay, are you done?
I want to go back to the house and say
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, tell everybody bye.
bye.
Thanks for watching you.
Okay, I'm good.
All right, we'll
Bye,
see you later.
guys.
Bye, guys. Okay, what I really wanted to do was a little, like a loop-de-loop. I don't know why I just wanted to do that. Everybody said bye, Abby. Aunt Ray Ray
Bye.
said bye. She'll see you soon.
Bye. Bye. Actually, bye, Mom. See you later.
See ya. Oh, are you taking your signs with you?
Yeah.
We got to seal them.
What?
You have to put spray sealer on them. So you'll just bring them back. Yeah. Okay, bye, Abby.
Bye.
Oh boy, y'all. That was, my camera's not working and Abby's moving all over the place. There. Okay, let's get this finished. So I use these gel pens a lot for some glitter on here. I know you guys cannot see it, but let's see how it's kind of a little bit glittery. It's hard to see, but it is there, I promise. All right. Let's see if this is dry. I could do that. Definitely wrote better on this one. Yeah, Abby's real nice and polite for the first for the first good bit, but then she gets bored. I mean, normal 6-year-old. Okay. I usually don't paint the bottom of my popsicle just because, you know, let's see if I can do this. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should not. But I usually don't paint the bottom of this because it's wood, right? Like a popsicle stick is wooden, so why paint it? Trisha said, these pens are awesome. She only has silver and gold, but her birthday is coming up. Yes. Yes, get some of the glitter pens because they are fabulous. They are fabulous. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to use my Opal glitter medium. Lynn, she is funny. She's a good kid, but you know, just crafting with any small child is, you know, always lots of fun. I should have used a little bit. I'm going to try some of the, I don't think I have. I'm going to look to see if I have any of the, like a blue glitter pop. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for some of this. That's going to be too dark. But I am going to show you something. Let's see here. Let's just use some of this glitter. Oh, I got to use my glue. I'm unprepared for this part, y'all. Okay. I'm going to use some of this Elmer's glue. My screen, you know, let's see if, no, it's just still not gonna work. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I wish that, I'm gonna do some dots here. I wish that this didn't get kind of dirty looking, this napkin. But I also know that, you know, that's what happens when you use napkins from Walmart. Let's see if I can zoom this in. So at least you can see a closer view of what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. There. Okay. Now I'm just gonna sprinkle some of this. So you see where I put the dots of glue? Now I like this bigger glitter because it doesn't get too crazy, like all over everything and not come off. It's not too bad. It's glitter at the end of the day, but you can see how it sticks to the spots that you put the glue on, but it looks really cool in real life, I promise. Okay, and then you can just like scoop up this glitter. Like if you do that, you can scoop up that glitter and put it back into the glitter container. Now I'm not very prepared because I wasn't intending on using this, but you know, just make sure you pour it on something you have on a surface that you can pick up and do this with. Don't put it on your carpet or something. Let's see. So yes, I'm going to put glitter all over this little thing here. I'm probably still going to do a little bit of glitter on the words, but it's just kind of hard to see. And my napkin kind of, like the ink is a little bit smeared on the napkin, so there's that. But this is my favorite glitter right here, this opal glitter medium. I use it all the time. The ladies in my group will tell you we are always using this, and it is really nice and shimmery. And so that's what I'm going to use on this sign here. You see how like beautiful it is, and it's like just enough that it's not like super obnoxious, but you can see it's there. So I use this because it goes with any color. So you can put it on top of any color and it's going to make it look fabulous because it's kind of like that pearly opal kind of color. Holographic. It's kind of a holographic. So I'm going to put it on this border here. And it's a little thick, so it takes a little while to dry. But it is amazing. I think I've gotten everybody in my painting group and probably a lot of people in my lettering group, because I use it in that group too, to use it. And I haven't heard of anybody that doesn't care for it. Okay, so I'm going to put it here. And it just brings out this color. And because it's like clear, you know, if you get a little out of the lines, it doesn't really matter. My husband's bringing signs in here, and he knows I hate every time that air conditioner comes on. I'm like, "Argh." So he was laughing at me. He's like, "Stop, stop, air conditioner!" But y'all can't. You said you can't hear it very much today, so that's good. I think it because I have a different camera today. It's obviously not working very well. Okay. we're gonna go America here. I mean, you honestly could just put glitter all over this whole entire sign. Because with the splatter paint, it all looks fabulous. So I was gonna do this right here on a banner. So you literally, it wouldn't have, you don't have to do it on a circle. You could do it you could do it on the popsicle. You could do it on all kinds of things. You could blow it up, make it a door hanger. I think it would be cute on an America shape sign. So do you see? I'm trying to put on the light so you can see where the glitter is and where the glitter is not. But honestly, you can put it all over the whole entire sign. Isn't that cute? Like it needs some darker colors in there, but definitely this. I feel like I need to do a border with this color. So let's see, let's cover that up and do a border. So these napkins I got at Walmart. I really love the back side of them, which is this. Cute. Isn't that cute? And then this side is like that. So this would even look good on a little square. I was also going to do that on a square, just a square little shelf sitter. But since we decided to do the popsicles today, we did that instead. You could do these on a canvas, all kinds of things. Try not to get on my little trying to cover up that red glitter line. Okay. Looks a little bit better. She's kind of a little messy right now. Oh, I was going to do this on the letters. So let's do that real fast. I try to have certain designated glitter brushes, but I don't know where any of them are right now. Abby and I have been doing so much watercolor. I'm just going to use this. But I've been taking out some brushes and using them for that. Okay, so this is a good option if you just don't have a lot of time. And maybe you don't hand letter, so you want to get the lettering on here. You could use the napkin that I used, and then this is an option if you hand letter. So if you're in the Happy Lettering Club, this template is one of our May templates, and so every month I give them 10 downloadable, traceable templates to use on projects or to use for practice or anything that they want. They can sell things with the lettering templates. So, and then I just show them different ways to use their templates. So tomorrow, guys, we are going to do a fun pool bag. In the Happy Lettering Club. So I use my hand lettering for so many different things, and so I like to show them different ways that they can use it. Yes, Trisha. Trisha said I've gotten them all hooked on the opal glitter medium. Everybody loves this. And Marie watching here, she her business is called The Crafty Palette. She's the one that told me about this. Y'all tell Marie thank you. I don't know that she told me personally about it, but I saw her do a live and she was using it. And I was like, I think I'll try that. Love it. Marie, everybody loves this. We use it all of the time. So yeah, these are cute. So this is a napkin that I got at Walmart, and I just decoupaged it on this popsicle here. And this is just one of my designs on a little round, and I'm gonna put some of this, I think, ribbon maybe on it, tie a little ribbon on here, and hang this up. So that turned out really cute. And Abby took her sign, so you can't see what she made, but you know. And it's gonna go, these are gonna go with my flip-flops that we are doing for Happy Meal inside the Sign Maker Society. So all these groups. I have a lettering group called the Happy Lettering Club. I have a painting group called the Sign Maker Society. Sometimes they cross over just a little bit. Rachel, you're so sweet. Rachel's my sister-in-law. You're going to have to come do a live with me, Rachel, at some point. She used to have paint parties, and she would make me just paint her sign for her. I think that would be funny if you would craft with me. Anyway, so anyhow, Juanita, I wonder if I took them out. I'll put them back in though. Don't worry. So anyway, so that is just, they're all going to go together. Isn't that cute? I love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Well, you can't see my face, but, let's see if I can pull this camera off of here so I can at least look at you and tell you goodbye. Let's see. Well, hello. Okay, so my camera is not being nice on my computer with StreamYard, so I'm gonna have to let y'all go now, but thanks for popping in and watching this little impromptu craft with me today. And those of you that are in the Happy Lettering Club, I will see you tomorrow. All right, y'all have a good rest of your Saturday. Bye.